All right, boys and girls, I got a good story for you for all of you that are sitting around staring at the ceiling because you're super bored out of your mind today and you just want to hear something, anything will do. You got nothing going on. So, with that, I got a story about the IRS. Okay, now you guys know it's obvious I hate the system, the justice system, and everything about it. Okay, I can't stand it. Once you guys realize how corrupt it is, it sickens you. Okay, anyway, the IRS, check this out. About a year ago, the place I worked for many years, they shut the doors. So I had extra money coming out, blah 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 blah. So I had to file my taxes that year. So usually I get money back, but this year I had to pay in 9,700. Okay, so did my taxes. I do my own taxes. I did my taxes, and what happened with the TurboTax? They doubled up part of my income, right? So I paid extra on my taxes. So I had to do an amendment later on. But before we get to that, I paid the 9,500 what I owed originally. So I wrote out a check, sent it all in, okay, to pay my taxes. Then the state caught that, I overpaid. So they actually, believe it or not. So the state took care of it. I had to do an amendment. The state was all figured out, but the IRS, okay, check this out. I threw the amendment at them, and it took months and months. I couldn't get through to anybody. I was calling on the phone, trying to get through, trying to talk to somebody, see what was going on if the amendment went through, because I couldn't figure out if it did. I wasn't getting any money back. And they kept sending me things in the mail that I still owed $9,000 taxes. Okay, so finally, after months and months and months and months going back and forth, sending them the copy of the cash check, sending them a copy of the bank statement. What the heck is going on? I'm trying to go back and forth. Okay, so you guys think that these people are supposed to be educated. Okay, they're supposed to go to college to get these kind of jobs in the IRS, correct? Right? So anyway, months and months goes by, and finally they got the amendment figured out. They sent me a thing in the mail. Okay, the amendment's good, but I still owe the taxes. This is what they're telling me. So I sent them another. This is like the fifth, sixth, seventh time that I sent them a copy of the cash check that they cashed to pay my taxes, right? Then the other day, I get in the mail that they're going to seize my property. Okay, because I haven't paid my taxes. You gotta be joking, right? I mean, this is a joke, man. I absolutely, I about jumped out of my chair, right? So anyway, I called the IRS again for the umpteenth time. Finally, I get through, and I talk to some lady, and I say, "Dude, what's going on here? You guys cashed my check. What the hell is going on?" Excuse my language. Anyway, she proceeds. She got off the phone. It took her 2 minutes to figure out what was going on. They cashed my check, and some idiot put it in a account for 2020 estimated taxes. Okay, so it's in some account bearing interest for them. They're making money on it, and now they're charging me penalties for late payment. This is what she tells me. So I went off on her a little bit, and I said, "You got to be kidding me." So I said, "You guys made the mistake and took the money." I said, "If I wrote out a check for the exact amount of what my taxes were for 2019, anybody with a brain, any ape with a brain could have figured out that's to pay my taxes, right?" But no, what they did was they cashed a check, they put it into another account where they could draw interest off it, so the government's making money, and save it for a year. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Can you believe that? So anyway, she proceeded to tell me that, well, that money's gonna be freed up within a couple weeks when the new tax year starts. I said, I asked her, why can't you do it? Why can't you go grab my money right now since you cashed that check a year ago and pay my taxes and get all this straightened out? Because theoretically, you still owe me $2,000 coming back from the amendment, right? This is what I told her. Well, I can't do that, she says. Really? You work for the IRS, but you can't get in there and, whatever, man. These guys are unbelievable. So they're still trying to charge me penalties and fees and all that good stuff, which is probably going to suck up the $2,000. that they're supposed to refund me. So now I got it. Now it's a waiting game. I printed up 3 more things the other day showing the cash check and the bank statements, and I sent them out again to 3 different IRS locations, one in California, one in Utah, one in Kansas City. And dude, I went off. I wrote them a note and I told them how stupid they are. I'm probably going to get arrested. I said, I can't believe how idiotic you people are. You know, I've been going back and forth for 10 months trying to get this figured out, and it's right in front of your face what you did. And none of you have been able to, you know, resolve this or, you know, see what's going to do. It's insanity. It's insanity. But these are the idiots. These are the zombies that you have running the government. You know, Nancy Pelosi, all these guys, they're all zombies, guys. They're losing their minds, and they're in control of the nukes in the country. That should be scary for a lot of you. So anyway, now it's just a waiting game. You know, this lady told me to call her back after the tax season opens next week to verify if my funds have been freed so they can pay the taxes and then do the calculations and send me a refund. Before they seize my house and seize all my cars in the process. Like, oh my God, you know, unbelievable. Yeah, they're going to seize my bank account, seize everything is what they're telling me. Anyway, that's interesting, guys. But again, you know, I mean, if any of you, you've heard the horror stories with the IRS of other people, they get dragged through the mud for something they didn't do. Exactly. You know, these people are idiots. Absolute idiots. The whole system, just nothing but a bunch of corrupt, dumbed down zombie demons, man. Anyway, all right. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day, guys.